Yes, indeed. Please give it up for the Reverend Mitch. Everybody make some noise. You know how you like to brag to your friends on Snapchat when you're doing something cool? Don't act like I'm alone. Titties, tits, boobs, jugs, knockers, cans, melons, huevos. I think those are eggs. Chachas, chichis, gonzagas. I love them. Literally the reason I get out of bed in the morning. If I woke up tomorrow and an angel appeared at the foot of my bed and said, "Today you will see no new titties," I would go back to bed. Nothing for me in this day. Goddamn love them. And you know, we've been doing this show a little while now, and we one of the common questions we get is women will go, "Oh, why are men so obsessed with tits?" Now, first of all, it's fucking awesome. And secondly, not just men that are obsessed with tits, women are obsessed with tits as well. Look, I went to a club with a couple of longtime female friends of mine, and we're at the club. We're going to leave the club, but they had to pee. So they were like, "Just come with us to the bathroom, then we'll go." I'm drunk. I was like, "That sounds like a great idea." I go in, there's one of those floating sinks, so I just sit down on the floor, which I know, terrible idea in a women's bathroom. But over the course of like 5 to 7 minutes that I was there, they forgot about me, and I saw 12 fresh new pair of tits that I'd never seen before. And it was the happiest moment of my life. Just women standing there, they take them out, they're grabbing each other's, they're grabbing their own, they're comparing nipple sizes and nipple length and areola, circumference, and bra. And I'm like, this is fantastic. Like, this is what happens in women's bathrooms? Every time I'm on a double date with a friend of mine, I'm going to be like, you know, they're going to go in that bathroom and fucking compare titties later, right? That is some sweet shit, man. I'm saying that most, like a vast majority of people, love tits and really want to see them, and those who don't are just indifferent at best, or at worst, I should say. Like, no one's like, "Oh my god, a titty," unless you want to like make a political statement when Janet Jackson showed her titties, but you were excited. Like, don't back off that shit. They're goddamn wonderful, and the thing is, like, I wish I had a part of my body that most people were really excited to see. I would be the most entitled prick on earth. Just every single negotiation in my life would be like, "Yeah, but I got something you want to see. Let's make a deal." Like, I know Book of Mormon is sold out, but if you really want to do, you probably could have used some cleavage currency and gotten yourself a ticket. Dude's gonna have to wait outside, but at least you get in. I can't walk up, "Hey, sold out." You know what I get? Arrested. In spite of this love, there's like controversy about titties. Breastfeeding in public. For some reason, that issue comes up every 5 years. And people are like, "Oh, that's listen, that's a rare triple win for life, okay? The kid gets fed, the mom gets moments of silence, and I, for a brief fleeting moment, might see a titty. That's a fucking triple win. Don't you dare let that stop. Even if you don't care about boobs, you're still like, "Oh, look, there's a titty. It's a nice titty. It's a nice titty." And then there was the controversy where it was the Time magazine cover where there was a woman and her child was standing up and, you know, breastfeeding, and there was a lot of people like, "Oh, that's inappropriate." And listen, it's not my place to say. I don't have any children, and I'm not going to tell you what to do with your titty. If I could, I have a long list, but nowhere on that list would be like, "Don't put it in your child's mouth beyond a certain age." I do have a suggestion. I think if the kid is old enough to say, "Hey, Mom, can I get some titty? I'm hungry." That might be a little too old. Just a suggestion. You do what you want. It's your titty. But if you're that desperate for somebody to suck on it, I'll be right out there in the lobby after the show. I have a reasonably long tongue, so, you know, I'm 37, I know what I'm doing with titties at this age.